Day 17. The traffic continues. The weather tomorrow's Sunday, the day I've been worried about lots of rain. It's going to get lots of rain, but it's going to be in the afternoon to evening, so I got to be in my camp, wherever that is, by like 2 o'clock. 1 o'clock would be better. So I think that's going to work out okay, truck. But the time off I wanted to take is like 36.7 miles, and I could make that in 3 days, but I don't know if I can make that in 3 days in the rain and in the floodplain of a creek that might flood in the rain. So I'm just gonna, I guess, go easy and slow and see what happens. The low Tuesday morning is going to be in the. I get varying forecasts of 22 to 27 degrees overnight at like 6 in the morning, and that's not ideal. And I'd rather be in a room in a sheltered place on that night, especially since it looks like I'll be camping in the creek basin on Monday night, and those boardwalks might be icy and slippery. That doesn't sound like fun, especially if I slip again. So I'm fretting about that now. Well, I guess it's all ready to get packed up. I've been fretting. It's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. This is my beautiful campsite. What a view. Honestly, it wasn't too bad. Once the traffic died down around 11:30, it was fine. I've been fretting about that sort of thing. It's going to get down to the 20s. And I may not be able to hike in that weather because it's just too freaking cold. But I can stay in my tent and be warm. And I have enough food for an extra day on trail. And that could be my on-trail zero. It would kind of suck. But Tuesday is going to be, it'll warm up to the 40s by like noonish. So I can hike a little while and be comfortable, I guess. It's not going to be too bad, I hope. But I'm sticking to my plan. That means I can probably get to the church that hopefully will allow me to stay for an entire day, take a zero there by Tuesday or Wednesday. I hope Tuesday, but that's probably not going to happen because of the cold weather Tuesday morning. So we'll see how it goes. Off I go. And away I go. Back over this way. Now, to be clear to myself in the future and anybody bored enough to watch this, I am convinced that I could do the 36.7 miles to the church in 3 days. It's only 12 miles a day. That's well within my wheelhouse right now. But it's the weather that is giving me some pause, and not really sure if I want to deal with the cold and the rain and trying to do 12 miles a day for 3 days in a row at this time. So I am going to take it easy and not rush this. So it'll be fine. It may not be great, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. If I keep telling myself that, I'll start to believe it. This part of the road rock has been actually kind of fine. And decided that Monday night, Tuesday morning, probably Tuesday night, is going to be an adventure. I hope it's fine. And it also occurred to me, I worry and I fret and I fret and I worry. And in the end, it almost always works out fine. I probably can't expect that every time to just, not worry about it and just deal with it. But it has almost never gone badly. At least that I can remember, or if it has, I've blocked it out completely. Yesterday, walking to the trashy campsite, I started to feel like this is finally like a real hike. And I think that's partially because I feel prepared for what's coming up. When I can make adjustments as necessary to make it work out. And I think that's what's going on yesterday and today now, too, because there's some bad weather coming tomorrow and then Tuesday morning, freezing, and then Wednesday morning, but that's, if I make it Tuesday, I can make it Wednesday. It's just that I feel prepared
to handle what's coming up. Nope, not a birdie. And I feel pretty good. My Achilles is kind of a problem. I'll talk more about that at some point, probably too much. But the current Dr. Internet advice is rest and don't do too much. And if it doesn't heal if it doesn't feel better in a couple of weeks, or signs of a rupture, I have no signs of a rupture. I can actually use it. Without that, just let it heal. But you go see a doctor if it doesn't get better, and I can either go home and not get better, or be here and not get better. And I don't quite know what to do, because I'm not ready to go home. And oh, this is kind of neat. Oh, this is the double pond or two pond or twin ponds or something. And I've been worried about water levels in a creek up ahead. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Back to, I guess, peanut butter Snickers. Got peanuts in it. Back to walking. Surely the tendon problem on my left foot is in no way related to the walking on the side of the road for so many goddamn miles. Surely, totally unrelated. I got the good expensive peach rings because it's what the store had. Okay, it's decision time. I gotta look at the weather and ground and see what's going on. That's the way to the campsite I've reserved, free. I can't cancel it. I don't know how. They don't give a way to cancel it. So if I don't show up, I don't know what happens. And over that way is the trailhead. Oh, there's the trailhead. And over that way even further is what may be some camping I might want to go do. Because going down this road to the campground is a mile out of my way. Half mile there, half mile back to here. So let's do some research. Decision made. If I don't die, I'm headed up the trail. I would cancel that reservation if I could, but I can't. There's no notification anywhere on how to cancel that reservation. So I hope there's no penalty or anything like that. It was a free site in the first place. And say if you don't show up, your reservation will be canceled. So I'm not showing up. So cancel my reservation, I guess. I was afraid this part of trail was going to be that washboardy bullshit that I can't, I hate walking in, and be unable to find a flat site to put a tent. But there's plenty of flat sites to put a tent. Some of it might actually be clear. But this is camp soon, I think.